Stream of Chainsaw Man. I do believe we're actually working. Are we working? We very much are working. So yes, actually have Reed actually cover chapter 44 of Chainsaw Man. We left off last time. Holy moly! Stuff did happen last week. I must say. I mean, Reze, that whole entire twist. I was like, oh man. I thought something was gonna happen with Reze, but I didn't think that was gonna happen. Just out of nowhere, rush, and I was like, "Is Golden Kamui all over again? Is it Golden Kamui now?" But yeah, I mean, it's actually quite interesting because it is leading to the whole entire idea that there's more to Reze's character than what we know. There's a whole entire concept of whether or not she is kind of like this higher being in this kind of like world, I guess, because she's kind of referenced as being higher than your average character as well. There's that. There's also the whole entire idea of who the hell is she, and what does she want with Denji? I guess she wants the heart, but who does she work for? There's also that. There's also this whole entire idea of whether or not actually is this kind of power shift between her and Makima as well. That's also another thing to actually kind of factor in as well. So anyways, he's put to actually go live. So go live for chapter 44 of Chainsaw Man. And with that, it's every single stream. I believe we actually are good to go, but are we though? Yes. They certainly are. It very much time. To see where this whole entire like thing goes towards. I have no idea, I'm scared. I was saying, what brought you more anxiety every single week than Chainsaw Man? Like, it's like life in general at this point. So, run away with you? Like where? I can get a favor from someone I know. They have this place, public safety will never find you. If we go there, we could even go to school together. Maybe not right away, but someday. Why would you do all of that? Because I like you, Denji. Oh, it's the whole wee woo wee woo wee woo. That's a massive wee woo button right there. So, chapter 44, boom boom boom. Why are you hesitating? You don't like me? I like you, but I'm getting recognition for my work lately. They let me go pretty far without supervision now. And so you're figuring out how to handle bodies with crappy personalities too. And I even finally hit it off with this older coworker I couldn't stand. I even found like a career goal and something to enjoy it more and more. Can I not keep working and still see you? Okay, I get it. Oh no. Oh no. Denji, there's someone else you like, isn't there? Huh? Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! No! That is the wee woo. That's the wee woo moment. That is the wee woo moment, my dudes. We hit the wee woo moment. That is that. Oh boy. Oh, that's a massive bam moment right there. It's just like, boom, fireworks and everything, boom, kiss. What more can you ask for? It's a whole romantic scene, but the implication though, the implication behind it, it's completely different. It's so romantic that he actually kind of realizes this is a Fujimoto manga. He's kind of like, oh yeah. It's all going to end poorly, isn't it? Ah, shh. There's blood. There's blood. Oh, shit! There was a weird moment. That was a what? Oh, shit! His hand's gone. His neck's been sliced. He's got no mouth. Reze, I believed in you. Does it hurt? I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a heart now, okay? This poor dude can't catch a break when it comes to getting a kiss, can he? First, yeah, the bath, now the goddamn tongue gone. And he lost his hand as well. And he got his neck sliced as well. Denji's love life, for God's sake, at this point. Denji's got a terrible love life. Best boy arrives. Best boy comes to save the damn day. Dash. What? Ah. Run away, run away, run away. Bad, 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 bad. Why didn't I realize from her scent? Beam. She's bad news, Lord Chainsaw. That smell. She's bomb. Oh, Beam, my dude. Boom. Oh. Oh. Thief. You can't hurt Beam though. This is full-blown Tetsuo the Iron Man. Tetsuo the Iron Man at this point. Oh man. Ah. Oh shit. Right. That's a whole lot taken, to be honest. Right. So, she's evil. We all knew it was coming, but we all thought there might have been a silver lining somewhere deep down that she might have been good. She might not have been an absolute a-hole, but she is an absolute a-hole. Reze, I can't believe you betray me like this. Why is every single character I like betray me in the end? Every single one. Not a single one I can trust at this point. I'm distraught. So in the end, what can we learn from Chainsaw Man? That don't kiss Denji, because if that's the case, that might happen. But yeah, I guess they're actually kind of doing very yeah. It makes too much sense. He was evil the whole entire time. Like, that's just, it's too obvious. It's too obvious. You're like, nah, she's not evil. Then she's not evil for a long while. She's kind of good. She's kind of cool. You're like, boom, she's not evil. Boom, she's evil. Like, what the, what? Huh? What? What are you doing here, boy? What is this? Tell me. Reveal your secrets to me, Fujimoto. I liked also he actually kind of counteracted the whole moment between the kissing the fireworks as well. That was very well done, because it's actually kind of one of those things that it's a moment that everyone looks forward to in an anime or manga, when the two characters kiss under the fireworks. Only for it to go, no, he lost his tongue and his hand and his throat, and now she's evil. You're like, oh, that's the whole triple whammy right in one moment. It is, because the same thing happens in Nozaki-kun as well, because Nozaki-kun actually has the moment at the exact same time. There's the fireworks, there's the two leads who are in, well, one of them loves the other, but I can't remember if the other one actually loves the other, but you know what I mean. And then you think they're going to kiss, only for him to actually kind of go past her and actually give her a hug instead. Same thing happens. It's a classic trope. It's actually kind of really well done how he actually used it to actually kind of catch you off guard, actually kind of go, boy, no. You're like, oh. It's the whole entire thing of, oh, okay, all right, Fujimoto, you got me. I can't say anything against you because you got me good. But I mean, yeah, I guess now the mystery is who is Reze's character truly. I guess the place she was referring to might have been where the gun devil was as well, to be honest. So if, say, he actually didn't free go with her, we actually might have seen the gun devil firsthand. If there even is one, that's the thing, we don't know. It could have been a ruse. Though I'm more leaning towards it not being a ruse at this point, because it seems too unlikely for it to be a ruse. But yeah, it kind of does infer to kind of oh yeah, they actually did infer find out what the song was, because that's the whole entire mystery what the song actually was as well, like in last week's chapter. But yeah, I mean, this whole entire thing does infer actually kind of make you go, What? Who is the Reze? Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Does it kind of then make you kind of wonder? Does that kind of make you wonder who Reze is truly then? There might be a sense of like tragedy behind Reze's character. I guess in a way as well. There could in theory be a sense of tragedy behind her. I don't know. That actually might be an interesting kind of thought process. That she actually might in theory actually not be inherently a bad person, but a victim of circumstances. Mary Jane Kelly. Google that. All right. Let's have a quick gander. Oh, I see. It's also the whole entire thing. Also, if you actually look from a different perspective, Mary Jane Kayes apparently was 25 years old and living in poverty at the time of her death. Who's living in poverty in this manga? Ooh, connections. Oh, compared to other Ripper victims, Kelly's origins are obscure and undocumented, and much is possibly embellished. Kelly might have herself fabricated many details of her early life, as there's no corroborating document of evidence. Why am I using Wikipedia in the first place? But there's no evidence contrary either. Same thing, I guess, applies to Reze's character as well, because you don't know whether or not anything she's been saying this whole entire time's been true. In essence, her whole entire life might have actually just been one massive, like, fabrication to get Denji on her side, which actually does in theory factor in this whole entire idea of who actually is telling the truth. Especially with everyone involved with Denji's character. And also then Denji himself, and also Pochita himself as well. So I guess the whole entire thing is still hinged on the fact we don't know what she meant by the fact of. Didn't she mention about the whole dog as well beforehand? Unless again it's because they know about Denji's powers, actually trying to get him on their side. I guess as well. There's also that, but I guess it does in theory hinge on that whole entire perspective of what does she know compared to everyone else. She might in theory be more in line with say the Gun Devil than we know, or she might in theory actually kind of know Pochita like firsthand. That's the other thing. Everyone does want Pochita, and I'm guessing there is a place. So we don't know what the place was that she was referring to, because again, there's the whole mystery behind this idea of what is the door that they don't want to be open. Granted, it might in theory be an eternal thing, but at the same time, there might in theory be a place that everyone's trying to get to that might in theory actually kind of possibly unlock Pochita. Maybe, we don't know. There's also a perspective that actually might in theory kind of come out later on. So, in relation to that, possibly maybe the whole entire thing with Reze's character might be that place. We don't know. That's the thing. Because we don't really know what the place is. That place that she was referring to could be anywhere. It could be the place that Pochita doesn't want Denji to go to. So possibly she might have actually been able to unlock Pochita's actual kind of power, or say actual character. Or it's the whole entire idea that say it's where the Gun Devil is, but then we don't know where, because also Makima refers to a place they want to get towards as well, and it happens at that exact moment, like the whole thing with Pochita saying do not open that door. So it could in theory be that there's a kind of connection, possibly maybe. I guess so, because the bomb devil might in theory be more fearful, because you can't really tell when it's going to happen, can you? So I guess in theory it's that whole entire mystery of whether or not actually can in theory know when, say, the bomb devil actually attacks. So in this context, yeah, I guess he actually is more feared than the Gun Devil at this point. Because I would imagine so. Do you think that's possibly why she's kind of feared among the devils as well? Like how everyone calls her lady, because of the fact that she had the Gun Devil in her. Not the Gun Devil, the actual Bomb Devil inside her. So it kind of adds that layer of like fear that everyone actually has towards her character. Because again, we don't really know much about who she is now at this point. Very much like Mary Jane Kelly, her whole entire life could be fabricated. The same thing could apply to Reze. We don't know who she truly is. We don't know what she actually is compared to Lady Reze because of the Bomb Devil, or she actually is this upper echelon character in the actual world. Possibly also, but it would be weird to actually see the Queen straight away because we're not that far into the actual whole entire manga. Guys, we did actually see kind of the Gun Devil originally, but we didn't really see the Gun Devil firsthand. We just saw the destruction he causes, so I guess it makes sense. But I'd say it's a bit too early to see the Queen. Granted, she could just be beneath the King and Queen because there might in theory be more to them. We don't really know where this whole entire thing leads towards because it's kind of like one of those moments of like, boy, what does this mean? But but at least we kind of now got to the point that we can't trust Reze's character. Granted, at the same time, there might in theory be something more to her. We don't really know. That's the thing. There might in theory because she doesn't really possess that. I guess that's the whole entire thing. She doesn't really possess that whole entire like aurora that she's evil, but at the same time, and it actually happens, like, oh shit. Because it's more surprising, but at the same time, there might in theory be something more to her. We don't know. I guess. But at this point, the future does not rule. That's the main thing we got to realize. The future does not rule. But yeah, I mean, at least it's kind of like we've got one case closed at the same time. We've got the whole entire idea of like is Reze good or evil? So we got that, but there might still be more to it. That's the thing. And also now I guess we won't know what his place is unless, say, Beam actually fails in saving Denji. We also don't know what's happened to Denji either. That would make sense, to be honest, because she does in theory change it after he does mention about does allude to the whole entire idea. So I guess there is that whole entire like idea that she did in theory like him. But at the same time, would she run away with him as well? That's the thing, because I don't know whether or not she would run away with him and actually at that point be able to actually kind of survive, because everyone will be after her, and everyone will be after him as well. They can't technically live like in harmony because both parties will be after one another. Because it actually might in theory then lead to an intersection of them both meeting, like Makima's side versus whoever Reze is actually with. We don't really know just yet. So that's the whole entire idea as well, because there's a kind of idea that you just don't know where does the whole entire thing kind of lead towards if they ran away. It would be a nice what if scenario though. That's the thing, we don't really know if she's top dog though. Because I don't know if she betrays her own like kind of group, does that then lead to death? Because we don't really know much about the other side. We know a lot more about the whole the safety division, but we don't really know much about the other side. We don't know whether or not, like, say if they ran away together, does that actually kind of then lead to I guess the whole entire idea kind of refers back to, like, you know, when a spy or a hitman like leaves like kind of the like whole entire thing behind because they actually found a love, and then everyone else is going after him at that point. The same thing must apply with Reze. Like, if Reze were to leave, then everyone will be after her because there's that whole entire idea that they can't live in harmony. That's true. We'll see next week's chapter what actually doesn't really transpire after this point. So I guess Makima actually has to appear. What she will do, actually, I have no idea, but I'm kind of scared. Because I just didn't expect this to actually happen this chapter, but there we go. So yeah, that's chapter 44 in a nutshell, really. To wait and see what happens next time on the Chainsaw Mans. I'm scared, but it seems very kind of interesting now. We kind of had it beforehand, but even more so now. Yeah. I don't think there's an idea in this whole entire manga that anyone can live peacefully. Because there's no way, because Aki can't live peacefully either, because who knows if he actually were to kill the Gun Devil firsthand, would he actually be able to live after that point, or whether or not someone else kills the Gun Devil before he does, and actually at that point he can't live with himself because he didn't kill him. So that's one character. Makima probably can't either. We don't really know much about Makima's character at this point. Pao we don't really know much about either. Denji's probably the only person that probably live in harmony, but at the same time, he is too kind of naive to actually kind of be able to live in harmony, I guess. Reze is also exactly the same. Reze is kind of like, you don't know whether or not she actually can in theory be able to escape and actually live peacefully on her own. Whether or not everyone will be after her, but we'll have to wait and see what actually happens. So yeah, I mean, that is 44. Just have to wait until I'm 45 now. So yeah, that'll be everything today. So actually, have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube, on Twitch, and doing free. Leave a follow on Twitch because indeed it's quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, I should say, yeah. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, I should say, yeah. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, actually leave a like. Then do leave a like because indeed it's quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, actually a bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub because indeed it's quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, just a bit longer, then do indeed leave a follow on Twitter. Or join my Discord as well. Both will tell you the live streams I do as well. But until next time, some more Chainsaw Man. See you guys later. Bye for now.